Quay is a really special site. It's Australia's front door. Originally on the site, we had a 50-storey tower built in the 1970s that was coming to the end of its economic life.
So AMP Capital initiated a plan to redevelop the site in a way that would deliver the best outcome for investors.
The brief actually was to create a workplace of the future. We took this idea of all the positives from a campus-style corporate environment where you have ample amounts of daylight, access to green space, landscaping, and then the sense of community, and we essentially then stacked it into a vertical village.
It's going to create a unique workplace that you won't be able to get anywhere else in Sydney or Australia.
The idea of humanizing the high-rise became the inspiration for the project.
The Quay Tower in its nature is a very unique and complex build.
A lot of towers typically will taper or get a lot smaller as the building ascends, but that's also where you have most of your value. So we wanted to make sure that the building had as many square meters at the top block as it did on the lower block.
The tower itself being designed in a way that the 5 blocks are all angled to create that expansive harbour view for all the workforce.
I think the most challenging aspect of the design was grafting on to an existing structure.
And through the local planning rules, be able to increase it from 50,000 square metres to 90,000 square metres. And we can only do that if we reuse the existing structure.
The overall concept and methodology of the project was to demolish the 46-storey tower from the top down and bring the new building from the bottom up. We're actually not bringing the building down in its entirety. We're only, cutting that front face, the 30% of each floor plate off. So there was a lot of planning and engineering went into enabling that procedure to happen and really maintaining the highest level of safety on this project.
It's been great to see Multiplex come up with solutions to overcome the challenges we've faced.
The building, by its angular nature and its geometry, induces a lot of gravitational and torsional forces due to wind and seismic. So having to deal with those structurally whilst also trying to create this open, expansive, column-free space has been a real challenge for our engineering team.
The difference between a great building and just a building is how well the concept is executed.
Multiplex put forward a very honest, straightforward response, and they showed that they had both the attitude and the skills to deliver this building.